but everything has to be official, everything in its place. But 2 separate HP retail boxes. So remember, they're not sharing a box, so
right. You get 2 boxes.
You do get 2 boxes. And I always mention that because I have actually purchased things in the past, sometimes even here at HSN, where if you take one of them out, then the jig is up. Somebody knows you kept one. That won't be the case here. So you do get the 2 separate retail boxes, white with gray. So you get 2, not 1, but 2. I purchased one almost 2 years ago. I could look up my customer records if you'd like. One as a holiday special was $329 when I purchased one, and this is again a couple years ago here at HSN. So if you use that as kind of your benchmark for what we would normally sell these for, not quite a buy one get one, but we're grazing that. We're brushing against that. The white with the gray lasts $750. This is our most popular choice, and actually, I'm such a purple girl. I love purple. This is the prettiest purple. It's so vibrant, looks like an African amethyst. So that means your choice is in the purple with the gray, because you get not 1, but 2. Our most popular choice, and actually this color selection has never made it to prime time when we've done it in the past. I think we just ordered more because, it's always been our most popular choice. That's that turquoise with the gray. So you get that turquoise with the gray. And then if you really can't decide, just do the gray with the gray. Remember, everything times 2. Retail packaging times 2, Microsoft Office times 2, accidental drop protection times 2, Microsoft Office, technical support for 3 years.
Right.
Times 2.
Every single
every single thing.
So if you're splitting this up, which as Shannon mentioned earlier, the accidental damage protection follows each computer. The technical support follows each computer. So if you have a question about how do I hook this up to my Wi-Fi? How do I hook this up to my printer? What do I do to protect this from viruses? You don't do anything because it has Microsoft Windows 10, the latest version of the Windows operating system, in S mode, which is the safest, most secure way to be online on your computer, period. I want to hop back into my computer just for a minute.
Aaron, and let's do that. And then I'd love it if you could give a tour again. Because somebody was asking about an HDMI cable or port.
There is one.
Which that almost made me nervous. Because see, if we were going to skimp somewhere, to me, that would be the port that they would drop. That's like $150
Yeah,
upgrade.
when you design your own computer, that's typically about $150 upgrade. So yes, HDMI port built in. So just a real quick look. Here's the last thing I wanted to point out inside the computer is how many things I have running at once. So there's, of course, the webcam up and running, but there's also Netflix, and there's Candy Crush, and there's Paint 3D, and there's a video I have playing on Windows Media Player, and the weather, and the Microsoft Store. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 things up and running. In fact, let me even show you with this Paint 3D. This is a program that is built in. It's included on Windows 10. And I think this will answer a lot of your questions. People ask, is this full computer power? What can I do? Can I edit photos? Can I edit 3-dimensional creations? You can do all of those sorts of things. Can I do light gaming on this? Absolutely.
Do you know, you just did that demo on a $600 computer the other day?
That's exactly right.
You did.
And that is sort of my point. Now, do you expect a $600 computer to function a little bit differently? Yeah, of course you do. But I tell you what, for the everyday things that we do, look at that. Look at that that's 3-dimensional creating and editing in a way that I think very, very few of us would expect in this price range.
So don't sell this short. Hey, I just realized this might be important to mention, especially since the white with the gray is almost gone. The white with the white has that tone-on-tone keyboard.
Great point.
So the white with the white, which now lasts $700, has that. So Mark, whenever we can show that, that would be fantastic. I hate to cut away from Aaron Berger.
Snowman.
Exactly. But here's the white with the white. So that has the tone keyboard. And actually, depending on your visual acuity, the contrast of the white keyboard on the other colors, I think in some small fashion might, really makes that pop.
Really like it, yeah.
So just kind of be aware of that. I personally like it. It is so featherweight. And remember, you are getting all the ports. And so I'm gonna have Aaron give you a little tour. Yours is here. tonight. I can't promise what's gonna happen later in the day. I will hopefully be out of my turkey haze by then, so I can work my way back to the gym. But if you're doing power shopping, I would do it now if you want either the purple with the gray, because we have basically just a little over 1,000, so last 1,000 there, or if you want the white with the gray, we are looking at the last 700. So let's talk about this being a real computer. And it's important that people realize, yes, you can do gaming. Yes, you're doing Microsoft PowerPoint and Excel. It's a real computer.
In fact, yeah. So, okay, so we're streaming right now. In a minute, I'll pull up Microsoft. I happen to have a PowerPoint presentation on here. I want to show that to you guys. Shannon asked me to show you all the ports. So take a look at the side here. Let's start. Let's go from this side, and we'll move this way. This is your HDMI port. So this means you can plug this computer into a television. It's a very expensive port if you're configuring a computer on your own. What it allows you to do, maybe you're streaming Netflix or Hulu or HSN or whatever, or maybe you're just on Facebook and you want to look at it on the big screen. You can plug your television in with a standard HDMI cable that sends high definition video and audio with one cable. So that's a really nice port to have. These are 3 USB ports. If you want to plug in a mouse, if you want to plug in a DVD player, if you want to plug in anything at all. We've mentioned several times our laptop essentials kit, which we really recommend. That comes with the case for the computer carrying case and a mouse and some other goodies. So if you're thinking that you might want to have a mouse for it, ask for the Laptop Essentials Kit. This is a place for earbuds if you want to plug in earbuds. Microphone and speaker are both built in. So you don't need to use earbuds, but if you want to use earbuds, or if you want to use anything Bluetooth earbuds or a Bluetooth speaker, Bluetooth is built in as well. That's an SD card slot. This is important if you want, maybe you want to add a little extra memory. Maybe you want to store a little bit more to the drive. There's a 32 gigabyte drive built in. If you want to store more locally instead of storing online, it's really easy. You pop in an SD card. That's all there is to it. You buy a 128 gigabyte card, a 256 gigabyte card, $15, $20, $25. And memory is really not a problem. So there is certainly an expansion capability here. Now, a lot of people specifically use streams because they want to store things online. They'd prefer to store in an online drive because then whatever you've downloaded and stored is available to you across all of your devices. And that brings me to another point. We're including, and a lot of y'all are asking about this, Microsoft Office 365. Microsoft Office 365 is a full year, so it's good for 1 year, and it's 7 programs. It's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher, and you see them all right there. 7 programs not only for your computer, for your smartphone, and for your tablet. You get a license for each of those devices, and you also get a full terabyte of cloud storage. So if you're storing your documents, your Word documents, or your Publisher documents, or your presentations that you're doing on PowerPoint, you can store those online. There's a full terabyte storage that's included for a year.
Absolutely, or you can put things on an SD memory card.
Which we were talking about a little while ago.
You could hook up, external drive.
Sure can.
Here is something that we want to clarify. Grace was asking on our Facebook Live how long the deal is. This is a today's special for today and today only. I know there were a couple of today's specials that we were running for more than one day, that maybe the Beekman Today's Special was one of those. But just to clear things up, this offer is only good until 12 midnight today. So if that helps you to make your buying decision, remember you get that unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. And then of course, you can choose your color of choice. I can tell you for a fact that will not be the case as the day progresses. Normally I'm closing the day with Aaron, and I gotta be honest, the luck was in my favor. May the odds be ever in your favor. Well, they were tonight, because normally when I do this with Aaron, we're down to gray and gray, or just one color choice. So we have all of them tonight. So the white with the gray, fewer than 700. The gray with the purple, we have basically the last 1,000. And then of course, our most popular choice in past years has been the turquoise gray. Remember, you're getting not one, but two. Or you could choose the gray with the gray if you're not quite sure what color to go for. And actually, Jackson is asking about wireless printing.
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah.
So yes, you can absolutely, if you have a wireless printer, and we mentioned, and we even put up a graphic for you guys earlier for the HP, I think it's the 5255, you can do wireless printing with this. This has Wi-Fi built in, and it has Bluetooth built in. So if your printer is either a wireless capable printer or a Bluetooth capable printer, you're gonna be able to print wirelessly. If it's not, you certainly can plug into your printer. This has USB ports on it. Again, anything you can do on any other laptop, you can do here. The difference is, this is lighter weight.
Right.
It has a longer battery life. Instead of having a traditional hard drive, it has solid state memory, and that means that it's quicker.
Yeah.
I would not do this with a computer that doesn't have solid state memory, because turning it back on, who knows how long it would take to turn it back on.
For sure.
You can see coming on back here is essentially instant. Because it's solid state, it means that there's no moving parts, there's not a whirring motor, you know, it doesn't, inertia is not working against it.
Well, and not only that, your kids aren't working against you and your dollar because of that accidental drop protection. In fact, Ebony is saying that her daughter is walking around with it all over. Also, there was a question from Chris about getting games for her mother. And that's also a great question, because then we can also dovetail and ask about viruses. So virus-free, and part of it is that managed environment.
So let's take a look. My computer's connected to your television. The Microsoft Store is built in. This is part of Windows 10. You know, when Windows 10 came out, they put the start button at the bottom left-hand corner, they gave you Cortana, that built-in voice assistant, and they redid the Microsoft Store. And here we are in the Microsoft Store. If you look across the very top, you see Home and Apps. You're asking about games. You see that, games and devices. You download, you can get into any of those things and download whatever it is you want to download. So if you want to download apps, you want to download games, or they're all available to you here. And it's the best way to download them, because it's the safest way to get things onto your computer.
It is.
If they come through the Microsoft Store, you know that they're virus-free. This is a computer, because of that, because it sort of restricts you or moves you to the Microsoft Store, you know that you don't have to worry about virus protection in the way that you do with other computers.
Absolutely. Sally, I think you might have stumped both Aaron and myself. If Suzanne were here, you wouldn't. She's asking if Cricut Design Space will work on it. And it's been a while since I've done Design Space.
I don't know why it wouldn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't done Design Space for a while either, but this has a full web browser on it. So I don't, as long as all Cricut Design Space requires is a web browser, I don't know why that would be a problem.
I think you're golden. I mean, you know, I'm not backpedaling, but I'm pretty sure, like I said, it's been a while since I've done Cricut Design Space.
Well, with the extended return policy this time of year, you know,
January
it's a great
31st.
time to get it home and make sure it does everything you want it to do.
Actually, I think I might have even done some demonstrations where they used our stream, but you know, again, it's been a little while, so forgive me. Let me show you colors again, because we've got less than 10 minutes available. Oh, Janine is asking about upgrading the memory, the 4 gigs of memory.
Good question. So let me just double check on that.
Okay, you know what, as you do that, let me just show color choices again. I apologize, the wrapping police would not let us wrap the boxes. So they threw that gauntlet down. Otherwise, we would have the 2 separate retail boxes out here. So these are not sharing a box. So just bear that in mind, that we just, they wouldn't give us permission to wrap them. So even though Jamie does a great job wrapping and making cookies. Got my eye on you too. All right, so if you want the white with the gray, Rick, okay, fewer than 700 now on the white with the gray. And just to show you, and I'll try to get this back in the right spot, forgive me guys, but that's the one that has the tone-on-tone keyboard on the white with the white. And then every other color, the keyboard will be in a contrast white, which I gotta be honest, I love my Joy Mangano readers, but I'm trying to not put them on as often as I probably should. So the white keyboard, at least that really helps me in terms of just really seeing, you know, seeing the clarity of it. So anyway, white with the gray, fewer than 700. This is our second most popular choice tonight. I'm such a purple girl. Purple and red are my 2 favorite colors. This purple, by the way, is really, really vibrant. It's like an African amethyst purple. So purple with the gray, we have a little over 1,000, and that's it for the rest of the broadcast day on the purple with the gray. See where we're going here, though? Normally, and I don't know, Erin, are you closing the day with Suzanne, probably?
I think Adam, actually.
Oh, with Adam,
yeah,
okay.
Adam tomorrow night.
Well, the good news is he got first, dibs at 10 o'clock, because I know what's going to happen with the guys tomorrow night. It's going to be like one color and, one color only. Here's traditionally our most popular choice, the blue with the gray, or if you just can't decide, the gray with the gray. Remember, 3 years technical support ×2. Microsoft Office, full version, 365. You get a reduced rate if you decide, again, you don't lose anything after that year, but if you decide you want to keep doing it, they give you like a discount after the fact, ×2. Technical support for 3 years. Now, those are the how do I do this, guys. Even if it's something as simple as how do I get this program or how do I get my stuff from one computer to another, they can help you with all that stuff, ×2. And then, boy, oh boy, if you really want to look like a hero, so I got the kids a trampoline for Christmas, but I think this might up the ante, because moms and dads across America, with that accidental drop protection, I haven't going to Erin speak to that again, this is the computer you want to get for your kids. Oh, this is the one you want to get for.
Yeah, don't you wish the trampoline came with an accidental damage?
Oh boy, I am so nervous about that as auntie.
So much fun.
I know, I know.
Oh my gosh, I had so much fun as a kid.
I know, right?
Yeah,
but the accidental,
the ADP, the
ADP.
accidental damage protection. So if you drop your computer, if you spill something on your computer, if you crack the screen, if you crack the, in fact, let's take a look. Kind of gives you the list: spills, cracks, broken hinges, drops, and more. Basically, if you do anything to damage the computer, they will repair or replace the computer for a full year. And then there's also Total Tech Premium. Now that's for 3 years. So for computer usage and education, any questions you have about your computer, you can really call about anything. Wi-Fi or printer setup or questions, device troubleshooting, virus and malware removal. I have to say that's really not so applicable here because this computer doesn't get viruses and it doesn't get malware. Some people have been asking online, is the computer safe and secure to use for doing doctor visits? And it is as safe and secure as any computer I've ever sold. Yeah. Again, because there's this new thing called Windows S Mode. Now, a few things to know about Windows S Mode. The browser it's not the Chrome or the Firefox browser. You don't download those. It is the Windows Edge browser. The Edge browser is amazing. It is so much, in fact, there's a lot of research where it's a lot faster than other browsers. So you use the Edge browser, which is already built in and ready to go. I'm really only giving this information to people who have been asking these specific technical questions. And for downloading apps and games and all that kind of stuff, use the Microsoft Store. And again, the Microsoft Store is already on your computer. And if you don't know what that is or anything, you know what? All you do is call that toll-free number and they can guide you through any of it. But it's still your information superhighway. That's exactly right. It doesn't limit you from, Oh, quite the opposite. Right. It opens you up because you're not scared of doing something that's going to cause you problems down the line. Facebook, yes. Twitter, yes. Instagram, yes. Can you watch movies? Yes. Netflix, yes. Hulu, yes. Can you do any of the Microsoft Office programs? Read books on Amazon. Yes. Read books on Amazon. Yes. Book travel. Yep. Search for coupons. Save yourself a ton of money on coupons. Yeah. Can you use any printer? Yes, yes, and yes to all of those things. It just does it in a way that it kind of puts you in a security bubble, in a safety bubble, to make sure that you don't go anywhere that might compromise the safety or security of your computer. Keyboard does not light up. That's one of the reasons I also like that contrasting keyboard, though, because that really assists with visual acuity issues. But the keyboard does not light up. Not a touch screen, but a touch pad. Touchpad, right. You do not have to use a mouse with it. You might, since you get one when you do your little laptop case, We'll do another quick on that. Okay, so real quick on the laptop essentials, it comes with a case. And by the way, these have a shoulder strap. I just don't have the shoulder strap out. This is the blue. This is the gray, really pretty heathered gray, and isn't this pretty? This like a violet, or I think we're calling it purple in the system. Yep. And all of those come with, I'm gonna, set that down. Yep, purple is the most popular and the most limited. Okay, cool. They come with the Laptops Essentials Kit, which is a mouse, a mouse pad, a little USB hub, and a micro cleaning cloth.
For sure. Hey, by the way, if Sandra is asking about the split screens, remember you get technical support, so they can tell you how to do that.
Yeah, that's right. But I'll tell you real quick. You just grab it with your mouse or using the you just grab the top of the window and pull it over all the way to the left, and that'll automatically split your screen.
But you don't have to call Aaron Berger at 3 o'clock in the morning. You've got a team of geeks for 3 years.
That's it.
We also have our Protection Plus plan, which if you are as accident prone as I am, that's always a good idea. But there you go. Hopefully that answers some of your questions. We see you there. Wow. We are super busy. We want to thank the well over 1,000 people, new faces, who have shopped with us. It is a one and done. In fact, over 600 in this hour alone. This is a 24-hour Today's Special. I know if you've been looking online, some of the Today's Specials we have been running for more than that 24-hour period. This is not one of them. And part of the reason is we just don't have as many as we might like. I mean, my goodness, this is officially only the second airing of the day. And for us to say fewer than 700 on the white with the gray, and at this point, basically the last 1,000, little over 1,000 of the purple with the gray, that's in 2 airings.
Yeah.
So that'll give you an idea. It will expire if there are any remaining at midnight. But remember, if you're a new shopper, anyone can qualify for flex pay at $66.67. And I should have been mentioning this the whole hour. $40 HSN charge card promotion, which if you do the math, that puts me almost at what I spent for one.
For one.
For one, seriously. So check with your service representatives for details. Actually, you will see Aaron and I via tape a little bit later. Tamara's coming up. You're gonna get a little sleep. You're back live in the morning.
I'll see you all at 8 in the morning.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm going shopping.
Have fun. Good luck.
I know. I do it for you. I really do. Tamara's coming up next. Stay tuned.
Here's your Merry update for today. It's Black